Newport, air tastes like diesel and cold metal. Hard bench humming under bones, breath turning pale. Green numbers flicker overhead. A tired electric pulse, a paper tulip cup rocks slowly between my shoes. Every small sound stretches the space you left. In this half-light, I feel what never landed. I will learn to be gentle. Tulips once trembling on the edge of your desk, coffee rings circling promises I never finished, your even voice saying you were tired of waiting. I will learn to be gentle. Engines waking gray ribbons, pulling morning apart. I watch the cracks, red petals thumb against the print. No slammed doors, only perfume fading from the hallway. An empty windowsill where your quiet little plant stood. The wait is not rage, only slow understanding. I finally see what my hurry kept breaking. I will learn to be gentle. Tulips once trembling on the edge of your desk, coffee rings circling promises I never finished, your even voice saying you were tired of waiting. I will learn to be gentle. At the sink, I rinse the paper clean, careful brown spirals slipping away like all our almosts. I set it down softly as if it could bruise. I will learn to be gentle now. Empty hands rising with the bus into new light. Glass beneath my palm, moving instead of holding. This ache turning into something I can finally tend. I will learn to be gentle. Morning leans in, quiet against the window. Somewhere behind us, a single tulip cup drying. neon sighs fade over rusting rise and thinning laughter. Empty swings creak slowly, arguing with a cooling wind. I find an old ticket, soft corners bruised by years. Painted horses freeze mid-gallop, echoing my halted chest. Your small hands return in fragments, brighter than the lights. Every flicker shows me something I refuse to see. I miss what I never held gently. You rode beside my careless, thoughtless gravity. Your smile was armor, trembling at the seams. Care without softness was only another way. I miss what I never held gently. Popcorn underfoot, broken buttons glint like dropped intentions. I hear your silence on the second looping circle. Your fingers slip from mine, polite as quiet rain. I pushed your fear aside, calling it a passing cloud. Now each dimming bulb rewrites the night in truth. Every shadow outlines how rough my comfort was. I miss what I never held gently. You rode beside my careless, thoughtless gravity. Your eyes were signals, I painted them as stars. Care without softness was only another way. I miss what I never held gently. Gate chains whisper shut, the clatter rings like mercy. A chipped, painted flower maps absence with careful edges. My ache turns clear, rinsed free of my excuses. I learned that love is measured in how lightly we touch. I miss what I never held gently. Under darkened bulbs the truth stands, quiet stays. I will not grip the next fragile thing so hard. Let my hands remember soft never held gently. I fold the ticket smaller, let the night breathe. Parking lot shadows wait, wide and patient. My still hands practice kindness in the dark. Ceiling fans drag warm air through humming light. Fluorescent tiles blur under my slow breathing. Chrome machines spin small storms behind glass. A faded tulip scarf waits, twisted beside me. Every buzz feels like someone saying my name. Every silence after stretches wider than before. I remember and I stay. The scarf falls, landing in that narrow strip of light. I watch it thinking of hands I untangle too quickly. Her voice at the doorway, tulips hidden behind her back. My shrug turning every question into quiet distance. Now even this small rip carries all my leaving. A cheap print holding everything I never listened to. I remember and I stay. tulips pressed against clean cotton, night air thin and ordinary in my lungs. I walk slower, learning how not to crush anything. Empty halls, my steps return, soft against the stone. Afternoon, light flattens gold, frames dissolving into haze. A bruised tulip leans inside glass, reaching past its glass. My hand hovers in the air, stopping before the silence. Something fragile waits behind this trembling distance. Every color presses gently against my breathing. I will learn the way of small unfinished moments I kept dropping. Tulip bending toward a light it cannot touch. Her quiet slow down echoes under museum skylights. I will learn the weight. I trace the crack along the painted aching stem. See a wrinkled cloth like impact, frozen knit breath. Children surge, a frame shivers but refuses to fall. My chest absorbs the blow I never meant to land. All the times I hurried past her careful questions now return as dust motes turning. In this stillness I will learn the weight of small unfinished moments I kept dropping. Tulip bending toward a light it cannot touch. Her quiet slow down echoes under museum skylights. I will learn the weight. I replay the late replies, the flinch, the distance, every missed heartbeat laid out like fragile glass. In the widening room I finally stop moving, let the lesson settle deeper than regret. I will learn the weight of every offered softness I kept breaking. Tulip bending, but this time the stem holds. Empty page waiting for a gentler kind of hand. I will learn the weight. At a bare table I redraw her leaning, line line by hesitant line, I practice not letting go. Evening light pressed against the closing shop front glass, ink on my hands, ghosts of unfinished names. Flowers glowed like quiet lanterns in their sleep. One white tulip waited, cupping something I once dropped. I move like a stranger inside my own silence, afraid of the secret trembling in my reach. I will be gentler now with every fragile thing I cannot say, with petals, with memories, with my unsteady breathing. Let what is broken rest where it must stay. I will be gentler now. I see myself gripping stems, checking glowing screens, deadlines louder than her soft, forgiving smile. Days packed tight so the ache could not speak, yet in every pause crushed softness rose again. My hand hangs between taking, hurting, letting go. A light in some back room finally flickers on. I will be gentler now with every fragile thing I cannot say, with petals, with memories, with my unsteady breathing. Let what is broken rest where it must stay. I will be gentler now. I guard this single stem through narrow, dim streets, trim its tired edge like I finally touch my wounds. It leans toward a draft, owing me nothing. Still I sit and learn how to simply hold. I will be gentler now with all the quiet things that choose to stay, with the bruise in my chest I finally witness. Let what is broken rest where it must stay. I will be now. Even with myself, a lone glass of water, one tulip breathing. I watch, and for once I do not look away. Metro hums low, lights tremble in the tunnel, groceries breathe against my leg, plastic whispering softly, her tulips blur under tired yellow ceiling light. I look away, jaw locked against that old bruise. Every flicker turns the car into a quiet confession. Every window shows my face, never the leaving. I was careless with love. Your name still rises when my phone shakes. Steam on the glass, apologies hanging in the kitchen air. Photo strip fading where our thumbs once rested. I was careless with love. Office halls, supermarket aisles, the same narrow corridor. Instant noodles swallow in the night, soft and lonely. Brick wall, window, no sky, just my reflection breathing. Your silent fairground laughter curled in a worn photo. In the stall dark, the tunnel finally sits beside me. Tiny scar in my palm brightens like a doorway. I was careless with love. Tulip stem breaking in my hurry. Clumsy hand, your quiet hurt louder than any shouted ending. I called it fate, but I just was not gentle. I was careless with love. When the train shudders forward, something loosens unnamed. Violet sky waits above ground, thin and trembling open. I turn away from habit toward a doorway of flowers. One tulip lifted slowly as if holding breath. I was careless with love. Now my hands learn to open, not to close. Single stem standing in a chipped, patient glass. Pain does not vanish, it shifts and makes room. I was careless with love. Petals unfold into evening silence, unhurried and small. I watch them breathing and let my own breath follow. Planetarium night spills over me, artificial and cold. Breath still racing from the climb, jacket never opened. Projector hums like distant engines, circling a quiet world. Hands pressed tight to bone, waiting for a storm. Your empty seat beside me rings louder than voices. Every light above me feels sharper than before. I have to learn to hold gently fragile sky. While I stared straight upward, impatience burning through the air we tried breathing. I have to learn to hold gently. Narrator speaks of fading past, collapsing tender atmosphere. Constellations flare and shift, pulling loose your small gestures. Your laughter tracing stars I never bothered to remember. Jaw locked, I let the universe pass without blinking. The word threshold lodges where apologies should live. Some points once crossed never circle back home. I have to learn to hold gently fragile skies, and borrowed hearts share the same gravity. I your orbit slip while I stared straight upward. Impatience burning through the air we tried breathing. I have to learn to hold gently. House lights rise on scuffed floors, scattered unimportant paper. Your old ticket soft between my hands, then folding smaller. Pain shifts slowly from open wound into map scar. I finally see how easily worlds are broken. I have to learn to hold gently, or I do not get to hold it all. You're leaving etched like fractured stone beneath glass, a red dwarf fading where our small planet fractured. I have to learn to hold gently. Outside a pale afternoon sky waits, unremarkable, forgiving. I walk through turning doors, carrying this quieter ache, learning my hands, one slow breath at a time. Chlorine air, windows fog, sky thinning to bruise blue. Bare feet in shallow water, jeans rolled, stained still. Locker tag turning slowly, her old joking number. Ripples leave my toes, wandering on without answer. Every small splash keeps tracing what I never said. In the hollow noise, memory grows instead. I will learn to hold gently. Muffled echoes rise, then fall against tiled stone. Soft waves touch my ankles, then leave me alone. I see how careless hands can quietly break. I will learn to hold gently. Children's voices fade, the pool becomes a quiet shell. Lifeguard glance passes through me, believing my nod. Water taps my skin like arguments I let repeat, until her patience drowns silent beneath my calm. Now the surface shivers with all I turned away. Every trembling light shows what I made her pay. I will learn to hold gently. Her smile waist deep, hands offered, I watch my phone. Gentle things waiting. I will learn to hold gently. Clothes grow heavy as I step into the pool. Open hands feel water press, then slip, then cool. I will learn to hold gently. Fluorescent stars flicker on this wavering mirror. My fractured shape bending, never drawing nearer. Locker tag sinking slow, a small surrendered way. I will learn to hold gently. I will learn to hold gently. Footprints darken, then vanish along the wet deck. Indigo sky steadies, one quiet star stays. Late heat clings to the small forgotten roof. Dusty city breathing slow beneath my shoes. One stubborn green shoulder breaks through dark soil. I watch without touching, older than these bricks. My hands hover, learning a slower language. Every quiet second feels heavier, but softer. Teach me to hold and not break. I pour too much sky into this narrow box. Listening into strangers' laughter, I never answer. My fingers tremble above what dares to grow. Teach me to hold and not break. Storm hums gray, pressing low against the railings. I drag the box close, shielding what I planted. Clumsy grip around a stem that only needed wind. Soft snap echoes louder than the traffic below. I kneel in the grit, tulip folded in my palm. Old mistakes stare back through a single broken line. Teach me to hold and not break. The promise never open rests on the sill. Soil turns to crack, silence, an empty stage. Every time I pass, my steps forget forget to hurry. Teach me to hold and not break. And concrete, fresh earth waits while impatience rises then fades. I press new bulbs down with measured breathing, leaving the brittle stem as proof I can change. Teach me to hold and not break. I water instead of fear now. Let small green shoulders reach their own weather. I stay beside them, learning how to stay. Teach me to hold and not break. City softens, windows dim, soil cooling slowly. A dry tulip watches while new roots remember. Some promises live inside the way I wait. Neon hums above the empty, distant scoring screens. Rental shoes whisper restless on the polished lane. Her name still flickers beside mine, frozen blue. My thumb circles chip red, dulled by vanished hands. Every hollow roll returns what I cannot keep. Every echo down the lanes finds where I ache. I miss what would not stay. Pins fall clean while my aim keeps drifting wide. Gutters gather every throw. I never learned to soften. Holding too tight, I watched you slip from reach. I miss what would not stay. Families cheer behind me, small voices cut the haze. The ball returns, tired clatter, like coming back resigned. I grip too hard, memory burning in my fingers. Metal rail rings loud, my shame rolling out of sight. I stay seated while the pins reset without me. Let the empty frame glow quietly above our names. I miss what would not stay. Flat soda trembles, catching broken neon lights. Leak heart bleeds beneath it, our easy fuel. miss what would not stay. Stay. My own shoes find the ground lighter than before. Blue names fade behind me, untouched in their silence. I remember how to hold without forcing you to remain. I miss what would not stay. Outside, cool air folds over the shrinking noise. Parking lot dark, one last glow on my empty hands. Mirrors turn my shadow into a silent audience. Evening stains the boards of tired, burnished bronze. Stereo single red eye, watching every breath I borrow. Fingers hover like they did on her leaving wrist. I press the past into motion, hear it waking. Old chords searching for the spaces we abandoned. I remember and I fall. Every step lands softer than the one before. Dusk ghosts rise, caught in the failing light between us. I watch my face, not the flawless lines I wanted. I remember and I fall. Same old song, but my body wears its rust. Choreography phrase, joints confess what pride concealed. I avoid her corner, that square of haunted air. Eyes trace hesitations where I once carved commands. One misstep folds me hard toward the floor. Pain answers from inside, not from the impact. I remember and I fall, kneeling palms flat, feeling what I would not name. All the times I hurried her trembling into shape. Music keeps moving while my certainty breaks open. I remember and I fall. Rising slower, I let the movements breathe smaller. Following rhythm, not dragging it where I refuse. My reflection loosens into someone I might forgive. I remember something gentler. Let the song lead, I only carry its quiet weight. Learning to hold what I am afraid to lose. I remember and I fall. Track rewinds, I stay seated on the cooling boards, eyes closed, letting the ache settle, not scatter. Morning dust drifts through the high, tired skylight beams. Shells of quiet vessels wait, pale, unfinished, listening. My shoulders rise around every fragile breathing shape. An erased tulip haunts the damp vase by the window. I move like someone late to his own softness, afraid to touch, afraid to leave untouched. Teach me to hold, not fix. Walls spin thinner than my old impatient promise. Your laughing hands still hover over every curve. I chase lost lessons through the circling clay. Teach me to hold, not fix. Wheel hums low, my palms press. Hold, press again. Outside traffic murmurs while silence pools around my wrists. I push for symmetry, the trembling form collapses inward. Bruised petals sag between my fingers, heavy with understanding. It was never cruelty, only clumsy, hurried saving. A love that squeezed until it could not breathe. Teach me to hold, not fix. Walls spin thinner than my old impatient promise. Your laughing hands still hover over every curve. I chase lost lessons through the circling clay. Teach me to hold, not fix. I set the broken shape aside, not discard its seam. Dust turns golden in the air, slow, indifferent, forgiving. Breath finds the wheel, my hands arrive a little later. Teach me to hold, not fix. Let gentle things stay fragile, not corrected, not improved. These quiet vessels rise, impatient, undecorated lines. I touch the ruined rim, whisper, I remember you. Teach me to hold, not fix. Stretches shadows across the cooling floor. Clay dries softly where my urgency once lived. Late light leans through dusty glass, slow snow in air. Cracked vinyl sighs beneath me, cape tight at throat. My tired eyes meet themselves between fading smiles. Tulip petal sleeps pressed beside our midlife goals. Every quiet hum of clippers loosens something unnamed. Little storms I laughed off drift down with my hair. I remember what I failed to hold. Old arguments fall like strands to the floor. Her trembling voice hides inside the buzzing silence. Just a flower echoes, softer, almost kind now. I remember what I failed to hold. Scissors whisper over years I never learned to listen. Bus reflections slide across our younger, careless faces. I study that dulled petal, stubborn stain of leaving. Color drained, still taped like someone tried to rescue. My fingertip finds the glass, hears the paper ache. That hallway moment blooms again, folding her forever. I remember what I failed to hold. Old arguments fall like strands to the floor. Her trembling voice hides inside the buzzing silence. Just a flower echoes, softer, almost kind now. I remember what I failed to hold. Dusty glass keeps witness where my memory finally yields. Late apology smears faintly small mercy for that man. I remember what I failed to hold. Still life in glass starts breathing in my hands. I walk out lighter, neck bare to the evening air, learning to hold what I am afraid of losing. I remember what I failed to hold. Street wind cools the place. Her absence used to burn. Frame against my side, I step into thinner noise. Evening leans over the garden, edges of city softening, faint breath hanging like fog above damp, waiting soil. My name on a wooden stake, guarding an empty square. Fairy lights flicker halos, overturned but barren ground. I stand where color once rose from this quiet bed, hands buried in pockets, holding everything I never said. I will learn to hold what's fragile, not press it hard just to prove it survived. Let silence breathe between every trembling root. Let space be shelter. I will learn to hold what's fragile. Fingers trace ghosts of tulips, broken stems like old veins. I remember drowning them in all my restless tending. A train hums beyond the fence, then falls into leaves in my palm. A crushed ball turns to dust and air. I see your flinch inside this small collapsing thing. How my careful plans became another tightening ring. I will learn to hold what's fragile, not press it hard just to prove it survived. Let silence breathe between every trembling root. Let space be shelter, not another way. I will learn to hold what's fragile. Kneeling here, I smooth the soil like closing a bow, planting new bulbs with distance enough for air and out. The ache does not vanish, it unfolds into something touchable. I will learn to hold what's fragile. Let it stay or leave without my hands deciding. Trust the dark to teach what mending really means. Give room patient with what I cannot see. Night settles in the furrows and something loosens quietly. Late sun stripes the tables in pale forgiving gold. Old card between my fingers, tulip worn and clouded. Stacks of answers tower, untouched beside my elbow. Her vanished thumb still warms the plastic where it rested. Every soft call folds another unseen page over. Silence turns heavier than all these waiting words. I'm learning not to break in this humming room of clocks and breathing pages. I trace the shape of what I held too tightly, a single tulip pressed in memory's glass line. I am learning not to break. We used to share these chairs, one song between two ears. Now every ticking second names the space she left. A gardening spine leans near, her borrowed green forgiveness. One underlined sentence blooms, gentle and unforgiving. I close it softly, as if touch could turn time. Late tenderness trembles, searching somewhere to stay. I am learning not to break outside. Shifting branches turn windows into moving pages. I pull the notebook close, let crooked truth spill slowly. Each careful line a way to hold without hurting. I am learning not to break. My hand cramps first, then something quiet inside loosens. Roughness retreats, leaving room for smaller, steadier gestures. I am learning not to break. Tulip on the card, dull light, but still present. I slide it between new sentences I barely trust. Returning what I borrowed, I finally loosen my grip. I am learning not to break. Chairs whisper back to stillness as I walk away. The room keeps breathing. I leave the promise